What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video we're going to talk about why price action trading actually works and that the market is not as random as a lot of people are trying to trick you into thinking. Of course, anything can happen, and nothing in price action, nothing in trading is 100% because everybody would be multi-millionaire and nobody would be doing regular jobs. But if you learn to read the price action, you can actually start seeing that the market acts by certain rules, and these rules repeat over and over. All the patterns repeat over and over, even back 50 years ago. And today you can see very similar price action that we had actually to the very T a month ago. Today's February 8th, and the price action on the left side of the chart is January 8th. So this is exactly 1 month ago. We had very similar price action. And the reason why it works because it's the humans that are placing the trades, and humans and people trying to tell you that the market is random, but they don't realize that the people are the ones who are putting their orders in and they're placing their trades. And trust me, nobody is gonna put their trade in, put their order in, blindfolded and just throwing darts at the board. They're gonna make very calculated decision. They're gonna think they're probably gonna have a winner. And they're doing their analysis and they're thinking they're on the right side of the market. Nobody is just going to blindfold themselves and place an order and thinking it's whatever happens. This is why price action works, and this is why the rules that I tried to show you guys works 90% of the times, because it just works that way. Humans are still the same as they were hundreds of years ago, and this stuff will work always. But take a look how the price action look very similar. You can see the swing that happened a month ago and swing that happened today. You can see we found a support right here and the resistance. You can find it at the lows and at the highs. So you can use the same thing here a month ago at the highs and at the lows. And notice how we make this downtrend, this correction lower, and we're starting to move swings up through the EMA, and we are just trending up higher inside of this trend channel line. Same thing on the left side of the chart, inside of the trend channel line, and you can see how the resistance is acting up. It's starting to reject prices, same as here. Resistance is rejecting prices. This is why I didn't mark any trades up to here. We were very close to this resistance, just like we were very close to resistance right here. We made a little bit of deeper pullback, so there was a little bit of room. Unfortunately, today we didn't have a room till the resistance, so you have to be careful to going long to this resistance, just like you had to be careful going long the resistance right here. And a fellow trader sent me a question. He actually went long right here, and the reason I tried to tell him the resistance, he didn't draw the resistance, and hopefully today he recognized. And you can see why I didn't mark this trade a month ago, because I just knew that this is how price action reacts. And I guarantee you, we had the same pattern a month ago, and in 2 or 3 months we're gonna have this pattern once again here to trade. So just study the pattern and you will find out the next time you see it, you will not get trapped, and you will be on the other side of the trades and you'll be trapping the wrong trades. But nevertheless, you can see the resistance. We have this fell breakout higher, just like here we have this fell breakout higher. We pull back, deep pullback, just like deep pullback here. We have a break and a new high. We have a break, attempt to make a new high. We actually have a little bit of break right here and a new high, but the pattern is very similar. We go through we pushed the resistance, pushed prices lower. Same right here, resistance, pushed prices lower, and we are trading up lower. We are trading up lower, and Lord behold, where do we find the turning point? At the support we found at the very beginning of the day. Key level right here. At the same thing happened today. Key level right here, support. We bounced exactly here and bounce higher. And you can see then the price action started to get a little bit different than from the previous day, but it doesn't mean that that we cannot use the information to our advantage. To me, I hope it looks very similar to you, because to me this is too easy to read. This looks very similar. Of course the patterns are not perfectly similar. It's impossible, because the same people that traded a month ago are not trading here, but that's not the point. The point is that this works, and if you just study the price action and you're mentally strong enough to follow the rules, you will see that the market is giving you a lot of chances to make a lot of money, and sometimes it's almost that easy. So I'm just gonna enlarge this today's chart, and let's take a look at today's price action. And just as I described, we are actually working up higher through the opening session right here, and I marked this trade as the first trade because this set up the trend line. This first two swings set up the trend line, and this confirmed it. Third bounce nicely confirmed it. It is just a first entry, but you can see that this is kind of a two-legged pullback. This is the one move to the, we're coming from this high, one leg down to the EMA, we push higher, and a second leg down. So this is kind of two swings, two moves to the trend line. So it is a two-legged pullback. Unfortunately, it is just a first entry. So this is not like the perfect setup, but still two-legged move to the trend line. I still like this. And then unfortunately, like I said, we're very close to the resistance, and you cannot go long here. Even though it's off the trend line, you're going long, you're taking a chance. It worked, but it may not work next time. Just stay away from this. We have a break. New low right here, and this is, I actually like taking a chance here. This is very aggressive, and if you take a look, it is, you know, I'm not gonna lie, it is fairly aggressive because you never know if it's gonna make a one push lower. But the fact that this is a second entry long, we have a break of this channel working up higher, and you know what's gonna happen. Trend line rules, after a break there's going to be a new high most likely, and we have a break and a new low of this trend line working lower. So this downtrend is over. We are waiting for a new high of this, and this is very deep pullback, and those deep pullbacks are very successful because it's very counterintuitive. A lot of beginners are scared to go long here, and they're probably shorting it at the very end of this big bar because it looks like market is going to reverse, but no, it's not going to reverse yet. We need to make a new high of this bullish uptrend working up higher. Unfortunately, there is no safer entry. If there was some sort of failed second entry short, that would have been even better, but it really doesn't happen, and you just make a new high right here. We push through the EMA, first entry, and it's such a shame we just have a first entry. And if the signal bar was much better, I would even take the first entry here, just because it is such a repeat pattern of the day we had a month ago. You also went to the other side of the channel, so I was just expecting for prices to go to the other side of the channel. I just was looking for any reason. Unfortunately, I had this semi-bullish bar, and the next bar was pretty good, but then it's way too big, and now you're way too low. So you have a first entry short right here, pullback, second entry. I only marked it as a second entry off the EMA if there was a better signal bar. Unfortunately, this is too big, so no trade here. But it is a second entry short, and you're waiting for a new low of this downtrend now, and you're probably coming to the low side of the trading range because this is how trading range acts. Unfortunately, once again, not a good setup on my chart, but the rules are still applied, and maybe, you know, 2 months from now when we're going to see another setup, there's going to be a second entry short that's going to look much better. So pay attention to this, and then you're working up lower, you bounce higher, and you're starting to go into this little bit of a trending range inside of the trending range, which is not really good. And there's just a bunch of first entries. I marked this as a last trade, and because I like the fact that we made such a nice perfect double top. It is a second entry short, new low right here, first entry short, pullback, second entry short. It is a doji looking bar, not ideal. Sneak back. I didn't get filled here because it was such a horrible doji bar. I snuck in way too back, and prices just shut up lower. But it's still a double top right here, and I like the fact that it is a second entry short. But overall, the day is very lackluster. The day today, you definitely cannot make a lot of money today. I don't know what happened, because few days back we actually had pretty good price action. Look at the day, look at this day. This day was perfect, and even uptrend right here was really good. So it's probably we are in this phase that after two good uptrends, you're gonna have a little bit of a consolidation, and we're gonna enter into no man's land for quite some time. Nevertheless, I hope you guys can recognize that the pattern looked very similar, and pay attention to the resistance, draw this, and all these patterns repeat every single day over and over again. So if you just do it long enough, some people do it for a year, and they're wondering why they're not trading consistently profitable yet. You just don't have enough experience, because you need to see the money go through all the cycles that there is. And unfortunately, market is closed on Sundays and on Saturdays and Sundays, so it's not like you can outwork somebody. No, we all get the same amount of hours 5 days a week. You cannot outwork me on the weekends because the market is closed. So this is unfortunately part of trading. If you're an athlete or if you're a business owner, you can work hard and work overtime on the weekends and even at night. But unfortunately, as a traders, you cannot work at night and you cannot work on the weekends. So this is why it takes such a long time, because, and then we also have holidays. So once again, you cannot really trade during those days as well. So hopefully you guys, this was a good lesson, and I'm gonna wrap it up. So see you guys in the next video.